Yeah! What is up, 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 man? It is your boy, Dan D, and I'm here to give you the live news. So make sure if this is your first time watching your boy, hit that like button one time for the one time. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. Now, this video is very important. And I definitely want to highlight this. Shout out to the homie KB, Kwame Brown. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have watched this video. I wouldn't have seen this clip. And this clip is so fitting. It's so fitting. So salute to the homie KB once again. Make sure y'all go follow KB on his channel. A Bus Life on YouTube. But right here, we got Malcolm X. Malcolm X preaching is still traveling and still relatable in 2022. I'm about to play a clip of Malcolm X talking about these house Negroes like a Stephen A. Smith, like a Charles Barkley, like a Shaq, and the list goes on and on and on. All these black people that you see that's on the airways, that's on TV, podcasts, that's slandering Kyrie Irving like he actually did something when all he did was just repost a movie. He didn't have a long caption. He didn't say I agree or disagree. He just repost a link, a picture of the movie. And all of a sudden, Kyrie is public enemy number one. But like I said in my other previous videos, what they do is they hire Negroes to talk about Negroes. The house niggas. That's what Malcolm X called them. And this goes back to the video that I'm about to play. It's similar to the video that I made. Go over here. It's similar to what Damon talked about. Now, this video going crazy. This video going crazy. Thank y'all everybody for supporting the channel. Y'all been going crazy with the channel. But it's similar to what Damon Wayans said. Now let me play it once again. Shout out to the homie KB. Like I said, if y'all not subscribed to KB, make sure y'all go check him out on his YouTube channel. Kwame Brown Bus Life on YouTube. But check out the video that I'm about to play and how Malcolm X preaching back then still relates to in 2022.
Stop this screen share real quick. Let me show y'all this.
Shout out to the homie KB. Appreciate you sharing that clip. Salute, salute, because if he didn't play this.
When black people like me talk to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They sent some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check. He put them back on the plantation. He lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself.
What?
If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. And today you still have house Negroes and field Negroes.
Back when Malcolm X when he gave that speech, that was back in that day. It's still going on in 2022. This man's teaching, this man's preaching, this man's words is still traveling and it's still relatable in 2022. Talking about these house Negroes, LeBron James, these house Negroes, Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, Shaq, throwing Kyrie under the bus because they massa don't like it. You can't offend the people that put money in my check. Oh, no. They put food in my mouth. I'm trying to go on vacation next week. No, I want the presidential suite. Yeah. I want that presidential suite. I want all the trimmings. I want everything. Yeah. And they bit that apple. Shout out to KB, the go along and get along game. If y'all not following KB, make sure y'all go follow KB because he has been talking about this for 2 years, about the go along and get along game. And everything that KB is saying is literally displaying right now in current time. KB has been talking about this for the longest, but now we actually see it in real time, in real life. Not only that, Malcolm X talked about this years ago. Let's play this again. Let's play this again so you could listen to it. Let it marinate. Let it reach your soul. Listen to how they use us. Listen to how we attack each other. Listen to how we hurt each other.
When black people like me talk to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They sent some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check.
What?
He put them back on the plantation. And he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master, in the attic, or the basement. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself. If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. And today you still have house Negroes and field Negroes.
Wow. The late, great Malcolm X. Wow. That, boy. What they say, history repeats itself. History does repeat itself. That's a shame, man. So I just want to share this. And like I said, this is the same message that Damon Wayne had. Same exact message. I'm gonna play this and then we're gonna end the video. But I'm just showing y'all these people that are speaking. Same message, different player. Same message, different player. And they speaking the truth. Because we still seeing that today in 2021.
Too comfortable. Brothers can't afford to get too comfortable. You know? Because that's when you become the pawn. That's when they use your ass. Anytime white people want to smooth some shit over, they go get that rich nigga. Put you on TV.
Some people are conscious, some people are not. I could tell he's not conscious. He doesn't really care with what's going on.
Wow.
But us, I know that you know, the game that we used to love and we promote, it brings people together. And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done.
To represent the people, you know? You have you asking your questions like, Damon, now that you made this $13 million, and we're not counting. Now that you made all this money, let me ask you this. Let me just throw this out at you. You respond any way you want. Is there racism in America?
Chuck, I think he should have been suspended. I think Adam should have suspended him. First of all, Adam's Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and insult my religion.
You be sitting there thinking about that paycheck talking about.
I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot.
No, sir. If in there is, I ain't seen none.
To piggyback off Steve.
So there we go, man. I just wanted to play that clip right there, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. And hopefully we put enough pressure on Charles Barkley and people like Stephen A. Smith. Well, Stephen A. Smith is already starting to fold because I just made a video. I literally just made a video saying that Stephen A. Smith, right here. If you haven't watched this video is going crazy. I literally just made a video say Stephen A. Smith is actually defending Kyrie Irving now. So I think Stephen A. Smith is starting to feel the pressure. So he's starting to change his tone a little bit. We need to keep applying the same pressure on Charles Barkley, LeBron James, Shaq, and anybody else that's talking down on Kyrie, making it seem like he actually did something wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. He just posted a screenshot and a link. That's it. He didn't say nothing. So hit that like button. This video got to be shared. Once again, salute to the homie KB for playing this video, because if he didn't play this video, I probably wouldn't have seen this video. So we're gonna play this video one more time for the one time, and then we're gonna end the video. All right, let's get it.
When black people like me talk to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They sent some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check. He put them back on the plantation. And he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself.
Wow.
If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. And today you still have house Negroes and field Negroes.
There we go, man. Salute to the homie KB. Once again, make sure y'all go check him out. Other than that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's make this video go viral as well, man. All these videos that y'all been watching, thank y'all so much for the love and appreciation. Y'all been going crazy. Y'all been going crazy with the support. So as long as y'all keep watching my videos, I'm gonna keep giving y'all them bangers. If y'all enjoy it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. See y'all on the next video.